Good evening. The old man here, November 13th, 2024. Well, Trump's really setting pace here. He's appointing a lot of very interesting people into his cabinets, or at least nominating them for his cabinet positions. Uh, Even down to Tulsi Gabbard. Appointing her. Secretary of Defense, Gates, the senator, I can't think of his first name at the moment, but making him Attorney General, which is huge. He's been on these people's ass for the last 4 years in Congress. If you ever watch any of the stuff, like the Congress highlights and that, he's been on their ass big time. Maracas, or whatever the heck his name is, oh, Homeland Security, that's what it is, Homeland Security official. Yeah, he was on him big time, calling him out every time he turned around, and a bunch of these other wing nuts from the left. But at any rate, Trump is really hitting it hard, picking some really good people as far as I'm concerned. Last time in 2016, when he was elected, immediately just millions, if not billions of dollars flew in towards this country. Whether they actually landed until after he got inaugurated or not, that's another story, but they were heading this way. Same thing this time. They're already talking about cutting $2 trillion a year in the budget, just by getting rid of bureaucrats and bullshit in the different agencies that's been created, things that were done illegal by these agencies, creating law, which is up to Congress, and Congress just looked the other way. Well, no more. You're going to see lots and lots of bureaucrat jobs cut. That's huge. That's what we need. We need to get out of the way of businessmen so they can move this country forward. That's what it's all about. You take and make, you get this back to, like I was saying the other night, one of the biggest things is law and order. When a man knows that he can invest in this country, and if somebody tries to screw him, he can go to court and get justice. That makes him confident to come into these countries, or come into this country with money and invest it. That's what we need. We need big money people investing into this country, and not turning and running the other way, going, oh my God, what a bunch of idiots. And that's exactly what we've seen over the last 4 years. And actually, again, I mean, other than Trump, since Reagan, they've been just basically driving people right out of this country, where it was getting less and less and less investable. Fact of the matter is, those guys that invest money into this country, it creates jobs and money and prosperity for the rest of us. Some guys are thinking that that's going to be, if Trump does as good a job as he's talking about, and with prosperity and people thinking, that the stock market is a better place to put your money than gold and silver, it's really going to hurt the gold and silver market. I really don't think it's going to. Again, I was talking about it, on his election, gold pulled back $100. Right now, I think it's almost $200 down. But that's just a matter of letting things settle down, see where it's going. The fact of the matter is, fiscally, we're not good. We're not in good shape, and neither is the rest of the world. I mean, Trump can get us there. Trump can get us where we need to be, but the rest of the world is just such a freaking mess, thanks to all these damn globalists and deep state characters that have been just robbing the world, robbing it blind. And again, I say Reagan, but honestly, you can probably go back all the way back to 1913, when we come off the original gold standard. So it's been a mess since then, and if not before, it's been a mess, and it's been getting worse. And now I think it's heading in the right direction for sure. Trump's going to have to hit the road running. He's got a limited amount of time. Honestly, I mean, he's got to get a lot of shit started in the next 2 years and really get it running down the road where you can't be turned back around. Um, the American people could, in the next 2 years, if Trump's doing a really good job, and I think he will, the American people can keep him in control of the House and Senate, of which he needs. We need that. Republican Party needs that so that we can continue to get things done. I think you will, especially in 2 years, you'll really start to see things turn around as far as this country goes. Talked about it a little bit the other night is tariffs. A lot of these idiots you watch will say, oh my God, tariffs are terrible, blah, 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 just going to drive the price of everything up. Consumers going to pay for it. Well, in reality, Trump will threaten 100% tariffs unless you build a plant here. And that's where it's going to be. If you want to sell a Mercedes-Benz here and not pay 100% tariff, you're going to have to build a plant here. If you want to build, these Chinese cars here, well, you're going to have to build a plant here. To tell you the truth, I don't think anybody wants the goddamn things, but that's besides the point. But whatever you want to sell, you're going to have to sell. You're going to have to build a plant here, and that'll be rebuilding America. And honestly, it'll be just like after World War II. We rebuilt Germany. We rebuilt Japan, and they had a 50-year, 60-year good run afterwards because honestly, they had the best technology. We rebuilt them with brand new shit, and the rest of the world had old equipment to work with. Well, they were at such an advantage, it was ridiculous. Well, now it's time the U.S. has that advantage. The other thing I think you'll see, everybody talks about what our military expenses. A lot of that is occurred because we're paying that one-way ticket. Nobody else is helping pay. We're trying to keep the rest of the world safe and not have piracy and God only knows what else out there. And make them pay. If you want a flat top in your area to keep you safe, well, then you're going to have to pay for that flat top. If we had to come to your rescue, it'd be just like getting pulled off the bay out here in the middle of the winter. If you get stuck out on the ice and you need a helicopter to get you out of there, you're going to have to pay for it. Well, same thing. If you're in trouble in your part of the world and you need a damn flat top or an aircraft carrier and all the destroyers and everything else that comes with it at about hell only knows how many millions of dollars a day, well, you're going to have to pay for it, and you're going to have to pay for that in gold. We're not going to take your trash and, whatever currency that might happen to be. Screw you. We want to get paid, we want to get paid in gold. And, that's the kind of attitude we got to have. And with that attitude, I think you'll find a lot of American people behind that. And, they'll get out there, they'll want to work. When you're not feeling you're getting screwed every day and the harder you work, the farther behind you get. Yeah, I think it'll be really freaking awesome especially over the next 4 years. And I think this will be carried on for a long time. Trump has really made a big change, in just the American spirit. And he's exposed the deep state and all the shit that's going on. And I think we've just seen the tip of the iceberg. I think you'll see a lot more things come to light and people will be educated to just how corrupt and dirty the whole damn thing is. So I'm looking forward to that change. My business is good, but I think we could all be doing better. I see a lot of people out there suffering, and I think they can all be doing better, and by God, they deserve to do better. A lot of hardworking folks out there that are just barely getting by. So I think I'm going to call this one a night. You guys have a good one. Bye.